Hi, Barry Foster here, and welcome back to The Scottish Job. This is episode number 47 with Glenrothes, and today we've got a very big second leg playoff final. We're home to Brora Rangers. In the first leg, they beat us 2-0, so we've got a pretty big job ahead of us today. We need to find 3 goals to nil to maybe turn this second leg around. Of course, if the scores are level, 2-2, at the end of 90 minutes, that's 2 goals apiece over 2 legs. We will go into extra time, and if the scores are level after extra time, there will be a penalty shootout. But anyway, let's not have any more chit-chat. Let's go and play the Brora Rangers, the Highland Lowland Leagues playoff final second leg. And here's our starting 11 for today's game. Richardson in goal, Lawton, Watson, Hammond and Lumsden across our back line with Motruck, King, Marshoes and McLeod Kay in midfield. Allen and Curry will lead the attacking line. Allen didn't have a very good game in the first leg, but I'm going to stick with him. I've got faith in that guy. On the bench we'll have Eastham, Olsen, Paver, O'Deep, Stewart, Robbie Leach and Justin Iwobi. Let's go and chat to the boys. Well, this is the part of the game that I don't particularly like. I'm just going to tell the boys to go out there and play your own game. Is that the right thing to say? Well, we'll find out, I guess, at the end of 90 minutes. But I was hoping that we might have something like stay patient and stick to the plan, but it wasn't there. But anyway, fairly decent looking turnout here at the Rarut Stadium. And it's Glenrothes in their traditional all-red strip getting this game underway in pretty good conditions. It's a long ball looking for Motruck, I think, but didn't quite get to him. So I must admit in the first leg, Brora Rangers were pretty good, beating us 2-0. I must admit I did play that game about a fortnight ago. I can't remember too much about it, but what I do remember is that they scored 2 good goals against us. Anyway, this is another highlight for Glenrothes. This is Allen to Motruck, who's in the side today, as Charlie Edwards is still not 100% after his injury. Oh, good ball. Oh, almost got through. Well, there's Marshoes pulling one back. And we're only in the 8th minute. I wasn't expecting that. But that was a pretty good strike by the midfielder, our advanced playmaker. Let's have a look at this again. Motruck to Marshoes, to Allen, back to Hughes. He tried to put it through to Curry, then just inside the D, well struck. Beat the keeper. So that's the sort of start we needed. Now the aggregate score is 2-1 in favour of the Rangers. We need to pull one more back to draw level, but it gives me some encouragement that maybe we can do it. We've been pretty good at home this season, I must admit, but this is Sutherland now for Brora Rangers, and we don't want them to score and make it another 2-goal difference. But that's King sliding in with a bit of a dangerous tackle. He could have been showing a few studs there. And that's the end of our highlight. Anyway, this is King winning possession. Now Curry. He's had a pretty good season in front of goal. He scored, I think he's a top scorer once again. Now this is Watson. Now to Marshoes, Allen to Curry. Oh, he plays it through. Allen's onto this, but the shot is straight at the keeper. That was a pretty easy take for Smith. So far, the stats seem to be leaning pretty well in favour of Glenrothes. Now Hammond with a free kick. The boys still refusing to sign a new contract with us, unfortunately. This is Curry, tries his luck and Smith batted that away. Now he clears it out for a throw-in. So the boys seem to be up for it so far in the opening 20-odd minutes. We're doing pretty well. And now a corner for Glenrothes. Motruck He'll put this to the far post, but that's been batted away by the keeper. Now Marsh Hughes, McLeod K to Motruck. Out on the right wing for a change. That's a little bit different. That's been headed away, but only as far as Lawton. And he gives it to King. Now to Marsh Hughes. Now Curry. Allen, he'll try his luck for sure, but keeper read that all the way. Pretty easy save in the end. But just over 25 minutes into the first half. Still Glenrothes leading by 1-0, but this is Motruck. Oh, he fires it into that wall, but he'll get a corner. So most of the highlights and the attacks seem to be coming from the home side. Motruck once again, far post, but that's been headed away by their defence once again. Now Curry. We'll probably play it back to Lawton, and that's the end of our highlight. So I think we'll demand a little bit more with maybe the last 15 odd minutes in the half. See if we can get a little bit more out of the team before half time. A second goal would be beautiful to draw the tie at 2-2 going into the break. Brewer Rangers really haven't done much in this opening 45 minutes. I better not speak too soon. And that's been cleared straight down the park. Now Hammond, Lumsden will look for Marsh Hughes. Plenty of space in front of him. He can drive this forward. And he does, looking for McLeod K. That was a pretty good ball. This is Allen. Oh, beautiful free header. That is 2-2 now on aggregate. It's Glenrothes leading this tie, 2-0, 2-2 on aggregate. And that was a pretty good run by Marsh Hughes in midfield. A really good pass out to McLeod K on the right wing. And look at his cross. And Allen, unmarked. Free header, beats the keeper. Okay, we've got a ball game on now. It's 2-2 on aggregate. Are really taking the game to the Brewer Rangers, and a pretty good crowd here. 797 fans, 213 supporting the Rangers. Let's go and chat to the boys. Okay, half time, we point the old finger. That was a very good first half. Let's keep it up, because I think it was an extremely good opening 45 minutes. But we know what Brewer Rangers can do. They can be a pretty good side. But it's all tied up now at 2 goals apiece. And of course, if it stays this way until full time, we will go into extra time. Now, this is McRae trying to get a shot away. Now, Sutherland. Looping ball. It will get to Brown. And he'll probably cross it. Well, I wasn't expecting that. I thought he might have cut it back. And this is Richardson. Oh, easy take for the keeper, who's had very little to do in the game. I must admit he had a pretty easy time in the opening 45 minutes. But Curry now with a corner for Glenrothes, and that's been headed away by the defence. But Lawton, he'll probably give it back to Curry, and he does. And this is Marsh Hughes. His shot was blocked, so that's another corner for Glenrothes. Once again, they're taking the game to the Brewer Rangers. Curry sending it back in, but the keeper well off his line, takes it well. Now we'll wait for our next highlight. So look at that, 11 shots to 2 so far in the game. Anyway, this is Marsh Hughes. Now Lawton to King. Had a pretty good first half. Now Motruck. Centres the ball, but that's been headed away, but only as far as King. And he puts it back to Hammond. He'll probably go to Lumsden, and he does. Now he'll probably look for McLeod K. Now he's got plenty of room there. Can he get a good cross in? He's got bodies in the box. Here comes Curry, but he's been beaten to the ball. That's been cleared straight down to Lumsden. And he pokes it back to Marsh Hughes. Now King looking for Allen. Thought he was going to try and lay it off to Curry. This is Curry. Now McLeod K. Marsh Hughes exchanging a few passes. Now this is Curry looking for Allen. He might be a bit offside. Well, he missed anyway. And he wasn't offside, but that was a pretty good chance for Jordan Allen. Probably should have found the back of the net. But let's call out a bit of encouragement to the boys, because they've done really well so far to come from 2 goals down in the opening leg to tie up this match at 2-2, or this tie at 2-2, I should say. But we're into the 63rd minute now. Motruck is certainly getting a little bit tired out there on the left. We might bring on Robbie Leach very, very soon. This is King to Curry, and puts it all the way back to Watson. Watson going for a bit of a run. Now King. Now Watson is going to look for Hammond. And the defence have really pushed up. This is Marshews. Back to King, to Curry. This is Allen. Oh, he's through again. Oh, and a good save by Smith, but he'll get a corner. So once again, Jordan Allen did get put through by Curry. And this will be Motruck taking this corner. Deep once again, and well taken by Smith. I think we'll make our first substitution here. I think Motruck is certainly getting a bit tired out there on the left. We'll bring on Robbie Leach. He can certainly play left or right. So we'll give him a run on the left. Now this is Cassidy for Brora Rangers. We've got maybe about 20 minutes of normal time left. It's locked up at 2-2 on aggregate. That's a good ball. This is Brown. Oh, well saved by Richardson. So he had to do something in the end. That was a pretty good save by the keeper, but we've got a corner to defend now. This is Brown for the Rangers. He pumps it in. That's been headed away. Now Curry. Will he look for a teammate? No, he's going to take it himself. Why not? He's got some petrol left in the tank, and he puts it out to McLeod K. He's got plenty of room. He can drive this right down to the byline. Gets his cross in. This is Allen, but it's been headed away. So a bit of an opportunity lost there by Glenrothes. Now Brown hits the crossbar. Well, that was lady luck, sitting with Glenrothes for sure. A good header that hit the crossbar. But let's make another substitution. I think we'll bring on young Justin Iwobi for Jordan Allen. He can play the poacher. And Craig Stewart, we'll bring him on for Marshews. I think we will. We'll take off the goal scorer, but we'll bring on, I should say Greg Stewart. I keep on calling him Craig. Greg Stewart. Anyway, this is Brora Rangers with Semple. He fires it over the bar. Probably wasn't the correct option. Let's call out some more encouragement. 16 shots to 6. We've had much better XG. Possession's been very even. 8 corners to 2. So there's not much time left. And this is Brora Rangers with possession. Now Nicholson to Sutherland. Nicholson looking for Brown out here on the left. Now McRae. And he fires it through. Good run by Brown. And he's made a very good run. Oh, good save by Richardson. I thought that was going to be a goal for Brora Rangers, but Richardson read that very, very well. 87th minute. Lawton. I've got a feeling this is going to go to extra time. This is King now to Stewart. And he pumps it forward, looking for McCowkay, but that was a pretty easy header for Smith to take. No problems there at all for the keeper. And he fires it straight down the park. That's been headed by McRae, but Richardson throws it out to Lawton. And he'll probably look for Robbie Leach, and he does. This is King to Iwobi. Stewart. Back to King. Now this is Leach to King. Fires it back. Good ball. Leach. Can he cross it? He does, but it'll not quite a... Oh, here's a chance. Oh, yes. Well, bit of Bit of fortune there, but McLeod K has put it into the back of the net. I thought the cross wasn't really a good one. Let's have a look at this again. A good ball by King. Now Leach, not a very good cross. Headed, I think, maybe was it Curry who headed it back to Stewart? Ended up with McLeod K. He has made it 3-0 for this match. It's 3-2 on aggregate now. I think what we've got to do is start doing some time wasting, because this has been a complete turnaround in this particular match. After trailing 2-0 in the first leg, I really didn't expect Glenrothes to come back with 3-0, but it's not over yet. This is Iwobi and Curry. Back to Iwobi. The youngsters through, but a bit of a weak shot and straight at the keeper. 3 minutes about a time. We're into the final minute. Hammond, Stewart. Good ball. McLeod K. He's going to have at least 4 in the box for him. Will he maybe look for a corner? No, well, he tried to find Lumsden, but not a very good pass to him. That's been played forward, but well won by Hammond. Now King to Stewart. This is Curry to Iwobi, back to Curry. Oh, he's through again, the youngster. No, won't quite get to that. And Smith clears it to Brown. This is maybe their last opportunity. Watson clears it out for a throw-in. I think that may be it. Maybe 10 seconds left in this match. I think Cassidy better get on with it here if he wants to pull a goal back his side. Well played. Oh, Brown is through. Brown is through, but he fired it straight at Richardson. So they'll get a corner in the dying seconds of this match. Can we defend one more corner? Brown fires it in, and that's been headed over the bar. So I think we have pulled off quite a miracle here, and it is indeed full-time. Glenrothes 3, Bora Rangers 0, Marshu scoring in the 8th minute, Allen in the 45th, and McLeod K with the killer for Glenrothes in the 88th minute. Let's go and chat to the boys. Okay, got to be happy with that, and this time I will go with the assistant's recommendation. I'm very proud of the boys managing to turn it around after a first leg deficit and win it on aggregate. Let's go and find out what's going to happen next. And Glenrothes have actually won £31,690 for winning against Bora Rangers in the Highland Lowland League's playoff final. So that's money the club desperately needs. But we have found out who our opponent is going to be. We do have a Lowland League Cup first round match in 3 days' time against Bowness United. Look, we won't be actually, not going to actually show that particular game, but we will be playing Cowden Beath in the Scottish League 2 relegation playoff, and the first leg will be played at Cowden Beath's home ground in 5 days' time. And Cowden Beath, another semi-professional side, they finished last in Scottish League 2, and as you can see, if we go to the final table, you can see they finished on 26 points after 36 matches, a point behind Stranraer, who finished on 27, bit of a gap to Fraserburgh on 41 points. So Cowden Beath will be the next match. That'll be the first leg playoff final. So we'll be showing that one next. As I said, we won't be showing the Lowland League Cup first round match. I think we'll go straight to a far more important game, because Glenrothes could be, if they can get past Cowden Beath, they will be playing in league football next season, and that'll be quite an achievement. But anyway, that's the video for today. I hope you've liked it. It's a pretty good 3-0 victory over the Bora Rangers, which gave them a 3-2 victory on aggregate. I think the boys played very, very well. If you've liked the video, please give us a thumbs up. If you'd like to leave a comment, please do. Until next time, I'm Barry Foster saying it's goodbye from me.